A girl comes to the maid holding some clothes and says, "Who is going to wash these clothes?" The maid picks up the clothes, smells them, and says, "Look, I washed these just yesterday. If you don't believe me, ask your mother." The girl's father is secretly watching all this. The arrogant girl calls her mother. Her mother comes and asks, "What happened, dear?" The arrogant daughter says, "This worthless maid is talking back to me and not doing my work." The mistress asks the maid, "What is the issue?" The maid replies, "Madam, I washed these clothes yesterday in front of you, but your daughter says they smell and is asking me to wash them again." The arrogant mistress says, "If my daughter has said so, then instead of talking back, you should just do her work, because you are a servant in our house." The maid, crying, says, "Please have some mercy on me too." But the arrogant mistress says, "I don't want any complaints this time. Wash them properly." And both the mother and daughter leave. The maid picks up the clothes and starts leaving when she suddenly gets startled by the owner's voice. She says, "Please forgive me. I was lost in my thoughts and didn't notice." The kind-hearted owner says, "Calm down and tell me what those two arrogant women were saying." The maid says, "They are very cruel women." The kind-hearted owner says, "Do this. Go home for 2 days, and I will crush the arrogance of those two women and force them to bring you back, and throw these clothes away." The maid agrees to the owner's words. Later, the arrogant wife comes to her husband and says, "You're still not ready. We're getting late for the function." The husband replies, "No one is going anywhere." Then the daughter comes and says to her mother, "Hurry up, we're getting late." The mother says, "Your father isn't letting us go." The arrogant daughter says to her father, "We've been getting ready for so long, and you're stopping us." The kind-hearted father says, "I've already told you once, no one will go anywhere. From today, you mother and daughter will handle all the housework, and I won't listen to anything you say." The arrogant wife says, "My mother didn't get me married to you so that I would take care of your housework." The husband replies, "I have given the maid leave. Now, you two arrogant women will manage my house. You've lived in luxury long enough. You don't have even a little concern for the poor. I want all the housework done by this evening." And he leaves. The arrogant daughter starts arguing with her mother. Then the mother starts washing dishes, and the arrogant daughter starts sweeping the house. Later, the daughter comes to her mother and says, "We won't be able to do all this. We should ask father for forgiveness." The father is listening to all this. The arrogant mother says, "Look how dirty my hands have become, and my hair is full of dust." Then the father comes to them and says, "How does it feel doing all this? I did all this just to teach you a lesson. I only sent the maid home for 2 days. Now if you both apologize to her for what you've done, I'll call her back." The arrogant daughter says, "Yes, call her back. We're ready to do whatever you say." Then the husband asks his wife, "What do you think?" The wife says, "I'm ashamed of what I did and am ready to apologize." Then both mother and daughter kneel down and apologize to the maid. The maid says, "I never intended to trouble you. Your husband asked me to do all this. I had tolerated you before and could have continued to do so." The arrogant girl says, "We are ashamed in front of you for scolding you without reason." The arrogant mistress says, "Please forgive us. We treated you very cruelly," and the maid forgives them. So, viewers, tell us in the comments, did the husband do the right things? If you enjoyed the video, like it, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to share it.